you emailed me this and said we've got to talk about this. NWA Samhain. It's spelt Samhain, but it's Samhain.
Yeah, I was looking. I said, how do you say this? It's Samhain.
Yeah, apparently so. So,
what's that mean?
It's a place. I think it's a town or a city, Samhain.
Where?
I don't know. One sec. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. It's not a place name. So, Samhain is Scottish Gaelic. Is a Gaelic festival on 1st of November, marking the end of harvest season and beginning of winter or darker half of the year. So there you go.
All right.
So,
okay, don't we have a clip on this?
Yes, we do, and I'd completely forgotten we did. 1 second. Okay, so here. Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, volume's right.
Now this is NWA, right?
Yeah.
NWA Samhain's
ambassador.
This is
Father James Mitchell.
Wow, they really Whoa, they are really partying.
Mm-hmm.
What?
When did you see this?
Oh my God! Somebody told me about it, and I went. Now, folks, I've seen a lot of things in the wrestling business, but I never saw a commercial or a segment where the talent that are actively involved in the promotion at the time are around the table snorting cocaine. That gives the term, let's take a bump, a whole different meaning. And now we used to laugh about this and joke, the talent, the guys, saying, we need to show them what goes on behind the scenes. Well, NWA and Billy Corgan just did. And from what I understand, it didn't sit too well with their TV partner. They were trying to get on the CW network. Is that it?
Yes.
And when they saw that, I think they pulled their offer back and signed WWE, didn't they?
We'll talk about that in a second. Let me just double down on that. So yes, I just wrote here, Jim Mitchell and a bunch of dickheads hanging around a table.
That is.
Oh,
that
come
is
off
very,
it! You look at them.
That is very. I'm offended. I could be
any of the people around apart from Jim Mitchell. Would you want to hang around with?
Well, probably none of them. It doesn't necessarily mean I would give them that derogatory term.
No, in fairness, so I'm sticking with my guns on that one. So yeah, they're all doing just a load of sniff, a load of bags, a load of beak, devil's dandruff. You know the thing. Has this ever been on a wrestling show ever? I was thinking this. I'm pretty sure this hasn't been on ECW.
No, it's never been. I don't think a booker would have balls enough to say, we're going to do a spot showing the talent all snorting coke around a table. I don't know. So that tells me one thing. Where did this come from?
It's got to be Billy Corgan. It's got to be Billy Corgan.
No kidding. It has to be Billy Corgan, because I don't think, okay, I'm working for you, James, and you're the owner. I'm the booker. I'm going to come up to you and say, hey, I got this hell of a segment I want to do. I want to do and show all the talent around the table. We're laying out lines of coke and we're all snorting it. Don't you think that'd be great? And you'd look at me like I have two heads and says, I think your contract I need to take a look at your contract and see when I can get rid of your ass. It's never been done. I don't even think it's ever been brought up unless it was in a joking tone, but they do it. And I'll say one thing, you may not have known TNA was there before, but I guarantee you, Corgan at least did something that got him attention.
NWA, not TNA.
Okay, that's right.
Do you think that
NWA?
Do you think Billy is just because obviously a rock star, very successful musician for over 30 years now? Do you think it's just like cocaine's just so normalized for him and probably the people he hangs around with that that's not a big deal to put on a show?
Maybe. I don't know. I just met him one time. Other than that Coke party I had with him.
Of course.
At L.A. one time when we did that. No, I met him at a show somewhere. Somewhere. It was a wrestling show. It wasn't one of the Smashing Pumpkins show, but when I saw that, I thought I'd seen it all, really. But apparently I haven't, and I didn't till I saw this. So, but rest assured, the NWA is alive and well on well, I don't know if it's going to be on TV.
Yeah,
but they're on the app. They're on the app of CW.
Right, so obviously it was met with a lot of negative feedback, but in all honesty, do you think it was a big deal to put that on a pay-per-view, or do you highly disapprove? Do you approve? Did it amuse you? What's your takeaway from it?
Well, I don't have any money relying, from the NWA. So it amazed me more than anything else. I mean, cocaine, it's a part of life in the world. It's part of the life in the USA. So it didn't really, I didn't have any visceral, you like that word? Visceral. I didn't have any visceral feelings toward it, but I just looked at it like, what the hell are they doing? I said, I cannot believe they did this, but they did. So.
Well, black tar heroin injection for the next pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah. And some fentanyl.
Yeah, some fentanyl abuse. Who knows? I did also write here, Ric Flair probably wishes he signed with the NWA now.
He'd fit right in.
Yeah, he would fit right in. You said before, now...
See, he could have brought that sponsorship to Billy Corgan.
If you think this gives you energy, try my drink.
The energy drink and snorting cocaine together. See, we should be there, man. We should be on the creative team somewhere.
We should be ad salesmen, I'm telling you. You brought up before, according to House of Wrestling website, the spot negatively affected their chances, they being NWA, of getting onto the CW network, which would have seen NWA Power and a behind-the-scenes reality show, which Billy Corgan reportedly paid for himself to be made, broadcast on the CW network. Reportedly, after the hugely damaging Jim Mitchell cocaine spot went viral, CW and WWE talks went into overdrive, and they quickly came to an agreement. As with MLW, other wrestling promotions, and even UFC, WWE will do everything in their power to not be associated with any other promotion it sees as competition. So now with NXT moving to the CW network, it's seeming like the NWA's chances of being on the CW network are about zero now.
Well, could be, as far as I know.